FNaF 2, F. Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy DTO Cats, or the God of Cats, back again with another video. In today's video, we're doing another tier list. So, I want you guys to go ahead and tell me what you think this tier list is about. Obviously, you probably know if you read the title, so it's probably a stupid question. But, yeah. Let me actually see. What was the other tier list video I did? Because I know I've done one before. But what was it? It was the ranking all the FNaF jump scares one. Okay. So this time, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't reusing an old video. Because I've made so many videos at this point, I don't know what I have and haven't done. So yeah, today we're going to be ranking all of the FNaF media. At least, yeah, all of this. So we've got, let's go through everything real quick. We've got FNaF 1, FNaF 2, FNaF 3, FNaF 4, FNaF World, Sister Location, Pizza Sim, UCN, Help Wanted, Curse of Dreadbear, AR, The Fazbear Circus, AR DLC, I believe, Security Breach, or Freddy in Space 2, Fury's Rage, Security Breach, the U2s, Security Breach Ruin, FNaF the Movie the Game, Help Wanted 2, Into the Pit, 5 Laps at Freddy's, Secrets of the Mimic. These were all troll games. One Night at Flumpty's 1, 2, and 3, Five Nights at Candy's 1, 2, 3, 4, and FNAF Fur. I think this is Pop Goes, My Pop Goes, and Pop Goes Evergreen. The Joy of Creation, FNaF Plus Demo, Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Crew. The FNaF novels, the FNaF graphic novels, the Freddy Files, the Survival Logbook, Fazbear Frights graphic novels, Tales of the Pizzaplex, Official Character Encyclopedia, the drawing books, the cookbook, the interactive novels, the movie, and then I don't know what all the rest of this stuff is, but we'll figure it out as we go along. So yeah, let's start off with FNaF 1. So FNaF 1, and I also have an extra tier for games or for stuff I haven't experienced. So like all of these troll games are gonna go in here because let me put that back. Here we go. All the troll games are gonna go here. And some other stuff. Like I don't know what this is. Dead by Daylight's not out yet. FNaF Movie 2 is not out yet. I have not played Funko Fusion, and I have read the VIP interactive novel only a little bit, but I'll go off of that little bit. I haven't used the FNaF cookbook yet. I have not read the FNaF encyclopedia. Let's just go through all this stuff. I don't have any U2s. I've done a lot of FNaF. I've never played FNaF AR, but I've played fan games on Roblox of FNaF AR, so I'm gonna go off of those, because they're very similar. Let's see, what else? I haven't played One Night at Flumpty's 3 yet. FNAF 4 is now, I haven't played FNAF Fur, and I've never played any of the Pop Goes stuff. I don't know what that is. I have not played FNaF Plus. This is narrowing it down really fast. And I don't have any graphic novels. And I've also not done that. And then I don't know what that is, so I'm going to put that there. Oh, and then the movie novel I have not done. So that kind of narrows it down. I've also not played Ruin. I've technically played Security Breach. Technically, I played a Roblox recreation of it, but I'm just gonna go off of that. Secret of the Mimic isn't out yet. I have not played Five Laps at Freddy's, which is basically Mario Kart but FNaF. Yeah. So let's go off of this stuff right here. FNaF 1, it's a good game. I give it an S tier, honestly, because there's an S plus. I give it an S tier just because, like, it's FNaF 1. Like, without it, none of this stuff would have been here, so we have to give it a high rank. FNaF 2, F. People who have watched any of my other videos will know that I hate FNaF 2. I feel like there's too much, like, there's too many characters. Like, it's just, there's so much going on for seemingly no reason. FNaF 3, I'd give it a C tier, honestly. Like, it's alright. It's alright. It's definitely not the best. The jump scares could have been better. I'm still convinced that if Springtrap ever has a jump scare where he opens up his face, like in Sister Location, how they do it, that would be a good game. 4. I give it a B tier. Honestly, like, it's better than FNaF 3, but the jump scares are very cheap. So, like, FNaF World, hot take, I'm giving it an A tier. It doesn't fit in with the rest of the FNaF games, but if we isolate it, right? So if we pretend that it's its own thing, it's a good game. Like, there was a lot of effort put into it. It's a good game. It doesn't fit with any of the other FNaF games we've had up to that point, because literally everything else is horror, and then there's the RPG. But, like, it's a good game, as long as you don't try to compare it to anything else. Let's see. Sister Location, I also give that one a B tier, honestly. Like, Sister Location as a game, it's, like, it gets a B, like, I would have given it C tier if it weren't for the custom night. Especially the fact that the custom night is skill-based and not RNG-based. But, like, Sister Location, the main game, is literally just do what you're told simulator, with slight lore drops in between. FNaF 6, A tier. It is an amazing game. I wouldn't quite put it up there with FNaF, and I actually put it above FNaF World. But I wouldn't put up there with FNaF because of the random, like, RNG that can just get you killed for no reason. But it's still good. UCN, I give it an S tier. I think it's my second favorite FNaF game. Honestly. Because, like, it's hard, but it's impossible to take a game like UCN and make it not overly difficult because of what you're working with. I will say this, it's easy compared to what it could have been. It could have been an absolute mess that was impossible to do, but it really wasn't, and there's a bunch of challenges in FNaF fan games that are harder than this one. So, UCN is, I put it up there. And I can say it could have been harder because I've beaten 50/20. VR, S tier. Low S tier. VR is, I would have given it high S tier, maybe even low S plus tier. But most of it is literally just recreating stuff you've already played through. Like, if you just downloaded the first 4 FNaF games, the first 4 or 5 FNaF games, and you played those, that's flat. That's like, flat VR, basically. Curse of Dreadbear. High S tier. No, it doesn't get used to. So S plus tier, I'm literally only giving to my favorite game, and D tier, I'm giving to my, or F tier, I'm giving to my least favorite game. That's it. Like, there's only gonna be one S plus and one F. We actually should go ahead and name it. Least favorite and bestest. Boom. So that's the best game, that's the worst game, in my opinion. So FNaF 2, I haven't even gone through all of this yet, but I can guarantee there is nothing I would hate more than FNaF 2. I just do not like FNaF 2. AR gets a D tier. Or, no. C tier. High C tier. It's above FNaF 3. Because it's good. I like the mechanics. I like the mechanics enough to play it. But, like, the random skin characters of Firework Freddy and all that, they seem like they were literally just thrown in because they wanted a way to sell more merch. Like, if there was more of a story reason behind all the extra characters, I would have given it a B tier. But, yeah. But it's not D tier. This game, I give it a D tier. Freddy in Space 2. Because of how just confusing it is. I get it was for a charity event, but, like, it just doesn't hit for me. Fury's Rage, again, I put it on the same terms as FNaF World. Slightly lower, actually. Like a high B tier. It's the same thing as FNaF World, where, like, it's good for what it's trying to be, but, like, compared to everything else in FNaF, it just doesn't make sense. Because it's also not a horror game. Security breach. I put there. Like, part of the reason I put it there is because the FNaF community is impatient. Because, like, if we had just let them take the extra time they needed for Security Breach, it would have been an S tier. But all the bugs and stuff that come with Security Breach that are still in Security Breach to this day, and I get games are going to have bugs, but the amount of bugs that Security Breach had, that bumps it down to A tier, but it's still not bad. Freddy in Space 3, also known as FNaF the movie, the game. I put it above Freddy in Space 2, but not by much. Help Wanted 2. S tier. They took everything that, like, the stuff that I said I don't like about Help Wanted 1 is not in Help Wanted 2. That's why it's so much better. Because, like, Curse of Dreadbear was good, but, like, some of the stuff there just wasn't as good as Help Wanted 2. Like, the only thing I believe that they took from the original games is the Sister Location Custom Night, but they changed it up enough to where it could be considered a different thing. Like Funtime Chica being added to the Fun Times. The whole Circus Baby Night and all of that. And the fact that the mini arenas don't appear on your face and instead appear on the buttons, those are all different things, and that makes it better. So, yeah, that's why, because, like, Help Wanted 2, you definitely could not download any of the other FNaF games and just have the flat version of it. Which I like. Where are we at? Into the Pits. It is the best FNaF game as of right now. Like, I don't think that's something that many people argue with, is putting Into the Pit as the best. Some people might argue with UCN, but I stand by my decisions. I stand by all of my decisions. One Night at Flumpty's. I put it just below FNaF 1. because it's good like FNaF 1. It was a great introduction to the series. But it's basically just FNaF 1. The only reason it still gets S tier is because it had some unique mechanics, like the clown in the hole, and like I think the beaver can run down both sides, but I'm not sure. Flumpties 2 is going to go here because of how my it has the same basic mechanic of like hide from them when they're there, but it's not at all similar to FNaF 2. Like FNaF 2, if it was close to FNaF 2, if it was closer to FNaF 2, it would have been way down here. But since it's different enough from FNaF 2 that I like it. Five Nights at Candy's 1. Same thing as One Night at Flumpty's, but like the extra door and the like lack of lights puts it a bit above that, and like all of that, and it was a great game. FNAF 2 is when they lost everything. Like, they just dropped the ball on FNAF 2. There needed to be more mechanics. Like, they took the FNAF 3 mechanics and made them actually work. So I would put it up here. But, like, you could have gone the entire time. Like, you could have gone the entire time without getting off cameras and survived. Like, there needed to be some kind of threat in front of you that made it see where you can't just camp on cams the whole time. And then it would have been, like, up here. FNAF 3. It's FNAF 4, but it does it slightly better. The only thing with FNAF 3 is the twitching. Like, specifically with Vinny, it's just... yeah, I think that's its name. The, like, sad puppet. The Joy of Creation. This is specifically the one that Scott paid for. I put it here. I've played the original Joy of Creation, and there were a couple of complaints that I had about it. And I don't know if those are going to come back because it was literally just The Office. But, like, the fact that you could have multiple characters attack at the same time and then have just nothing you can do about it sucked for the first few. And my complaint for The Office that they fixed is it seemed too easy. Because, like, I beat The Office first try when I played it. Like, the first time I played the Joy of Creation, I died a couple of times on living room and bedroom. Like, I died quite a few times on living room, actually. But The Office I beat first try. And then I just couldn't handle the basement, so I left. But, like...
Lowe's knows you want the right color every time you...
So, yeah. So, like... Joy of Creation, the demo so far fixes fixes all the complaints I've had about The Office, and makes it to where like you can't just get Bonnie to take down all your cameras and then you just win the game easily. Because like that's basically what the Joy of Creation Office in the original story mode is. It's like just survive until Bonnie shows up, then get Bonnie to kill all the cameras, and then just open doors randomly, and you'll win. What's next? The novels. I've read all of these. It's been a minute, but, like, they were good. The novels are the reason I know how to read. Like, I have always hated reading. Like, in general, just I don't like to read. So the fact that Scott Cawthon managed to find a way to get me to actually read books, that has to be at least an A tier. And then the graphic novels. Graphic novels were good. I put it below this because it's the same thing as this, which makes sense. it gives you some extra stuff that the novels just couldn't articulate. But, like, I can almost guarantee as soon as they released the graphic novels, sales for the regular novels just went down because everyone would just rather look at picture books. The Freddy Files. I don't know how to rank this, honestly. Like, here, question mark, because I own these two. I own Security Breach and the final version of the Freddy Files. I didn't get these two. I was late to the party on these two. But this one just has the stuff from these two, but more. Because it added the FNaF AR stuff. And I just don't know how to rank those. Because, like, I definitely think it improved my ability to play FNaF. That's what I have to say about it. Survival Logbook, high A tier. It gave us so much help with how to. It gave us so much help on security or on FNaF in general. And I actually have it on my shelf outside. Like, it was such a fun thing to go through. I definitely think they should make a second one. I don't know how they would implicate it with the lore, but I definitely think there should be another one of those because that was great. Like, this time it would just cover the Steel Wool games instead of the Scott games. The Fazbear Fright stories. Again, same thing as the graphic novel or as the novels where it got me to read, but it was shorter. And I liked that. And the marketing tactic of having a short story that you can only read if you have all the books is really clever. So I put it above the novels. Tales of the Pizzaplex. I've read like the first 3. I just haven't gotten around to buying the other ones yet. I put it here. As far as the FNaF books go, I would definitely. Actually, I put it like here. As far as FNaF books go, it's not bad, but I'd definitely rather read the Fazbear Frights. The VIP novel, I've only done like one ending, so I can't really say, but I just love the idea of interactive books and movies and stuff. I think there should be more like that. Like, can you imagine if there was a FNaF game where it's an interactive movie? Like, picture that for a second. There's a there's a FNaF movie not related to the FNaF movie series, but like you can interact with it and choose stuff. That would be amazing. I don't know how it would be done, but if it is done, I would find a way to record it and play it for you guys because I just love interactive movies and books and all of that. So yeah, it gets an S tier. I actually put it above Help Wanted. The FNaF movie. It it should have been R rated. I get why they didn't make it R rated, but it should have been R rated. Like if the FNaF movie was rated R, it would have been better. It would have been like mid S tier. And the table building scene, I kind of understand, but that's still the one thing I bring up when I say how could the FNaF movie have, when people ask me how the FNaF movie could have been better. Is like maybe make it differently. Could yeah. But yeah, that is my complete tier list on all of the FNaF media. I feel like there's something we're missing. Like we're probably missing some stuff. But yeah. Oh, that's why I think we're missing some stuff because they grouped all the different book series together instead of making them their own. Because if I had to rank the individual book series, I'd definitely put Fourth Closet and Silver Eyes above Twisted Ones. Because Twisted Ones gave us the Twisted animatronics, but like Silver Eyes and Fourth Closet just hit different to me. And like the Fazbear Frights I definitely would put Into the Pit and Fetch in S tier. And Tales of the Pizzaplex is also so low because I've only read like the first 3 books and there's more than that. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed and want to see me do more tier lists or anything FNaF related, like the video, subscribe to know when my videos come out because I don't have a schedule. Join the Discord server if you can. Link will be at the bottom of the description, alongside a link to my Twitch where I will be streaming soon. I just need to figure out what to stream. But I promise I am trying to find something to stream for Twitch. So yeah, but go ahead and follow it so you won't miss those streams. If you can't make it to a stream one day though, it's okay. My second channel will upload every single VOD for all of my streams, including the ones for my YouTube streams. Yeah, I might actually stream on both platforms because I have 2 different streaming softwares. So I could stream on both platforms. But yeah. I don't know if they'd let me, but we'll see. I don't know, yeah. Subscribe to my friend Apex's channel because he does similar content to me. We've even collabed on his channel once. Like, he has one collab with me on his channel, but I've collabed with him a lot. So, yeah. I definitely want to collab with him some more. I just have to find time where we're both available to collab. But, yeah. Shoot. Did it come out, actually? I don't think it did. No, because I never made the video on it. Chapter 7 of Biddy has been slightly delayed. Because I just forgot about it, honestly. Because I've been doing, like, the pizzeria roleplay, and now this, and then Five Nights at Doors. I've just been busy, and I also just got a new editing software and recording software. But, Biddy Chapter 7 will be coming out soon. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one, and remember to stay perfect. Bye, guys.